अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स, मैं हूं आपकी टीचर मिस सादिया फ्रॉम केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट। वेलकम टू माय चैनल एवो केमिस्ट्री। व्यूअर्स, आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे प्रिपेयरिंग अ सॉल्यूशन ऑफ गिवन मोलैरिटी। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। हाउ कैन यू प्रिपेयर 100 cm cube of 0.2 molar KMnO4 solution? Let's see. Data. Molarity. Our desired molarity is 0.2 molar and the mass of KMnO4 we don't know. How much mass of KMnO4 is required to prepare the solution of 0.2 molarity? Volume of a solution is 100 cm cube, but in a molarity we keep the volume in dm cube, so we will convert it by dividing 1000, so we get the answer 0.1 dm cube. So volume is now 0.1 dm cube. Molar mass of KMnO4 is 158 gram per mole. Now solution. As we know, 1 dm cube of solution contains 0.2 moles of KMnO4. Students, this 0.2 molar, this shows it has 1 dm cube of volume. So 1 dm cube solution contains how many moles? 0.2 moles of KMnO4. So 0.1 dm cube. Actually, we require this molarity in 0.1 dm cube. So in 0.1 dm cube, how many number of moles would be present? So 0.1 dm cube solution contains 0.2 into 0.1. We get the answer 0.02 moles of KMnO4, right? हम नंबर ऑफ़ मोल्स को मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे अपने रिक्वायर्ड वॉल्यूम से, तो हमारे पास वो नंबर ऑफ़ मोल्स आ जाएंगे जो 0.1 dm क्यूब में प्रेजेंट होंगे, राइट? इस तरह से हम नंबर ऑफ़ मोल्स को फाइंड कर लेंगे. नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज़ moles, as we know, equal to mass in gram divided by molar mass. As you know students, we have calculated moles and we don't know about the mass, and we have also calculated the molar mass. So put the given values in this formula and get the answer. Right? Number of moles, how many number of moles? 0.02. Mass in gram we don't know, and the molar mass is 158. So by this way we get the mass of KMnO4 3.16 gram. So students, how much mass of KMnO4 is required to prepare the solution whose molarity would be 0.2 molar in 100 cm cube of solution? Now we will prepare the solution. After finding the mass of KMnO4, now we will prepare the solution. First of all, weigh out 3.16 gram of KMnO4 that has the number of moles 0.02 moles, right? Now add this solid into a beaker and add some water to dissolve it. We will transfer 3.16 gram of KMnO4 into the beaker and add some water to dissolve it, right? जो हमने वेट किया है KMnO4 का, हम उसको बीकर में ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे, उसमें कुछ वाटर डालेंगे ताकि वो जो सॉलिड है वो डिज़ोल्व हो जाए. Then transfer this solution to the 100 cm cube of volumetric flask and add more water. Now इसके बाद हमने क्या करना है, हमने वो सारा सॉल्यूशन जो हमने बीकर में डिज़ोल्व किया था, हम उसको ट्रांसफ़र कर देंगे 100 cm क्यूब की वॉल्यूमेट्रिक फ्लास्क में और उसमें और पानी डाल देंगे. Keep adding water until the volume of solution rises to the edge line and mix the solution. This is desired solution, right? वॉल्यूमेट्रिक फ्लास्क की एच लाइन तक वाटर लेवल को राइज करेंगे and then we get the solution. So students, it is very easy to prepare a solution of given molarity. Now self-assessment exercise 6.6 solution preparation. The first question of self-assessment exercise 6.6 is how can you prepare 500 cm cube of 0.2 molar KMnO4 solution. So it would be same as we have discussed before. So the data is mass of KMnO4 we don't know. Volume of a solution is 500 cm cube and we will divide it by 1000 to get the answer, that is 0.5 dm cube. And the molarity of a solution is 0.2 molar. And the molar mass of KMnO4 158 gram per mole. Now our solution is, as we know, 1 dm cube solution contains 0.2 moles of KMnO4. 0.5 dm cube solution contains 0.2 into 0.5. So we get the answer 0.1 moles of KMnO4. Now we can easily find the mass in gram by applying this formula. We have number of moles 0.1, mass we don't know, and the molar mass is 158. So we get the answer, mass of KMnO4 is 15.8 gram. Right? Now after calculating the mass, now prepare the solution. First of all, weigh out 15.8 gram of KMnO4 that has the number of moles 0.1 moles. After this, add this solid into a beaker and add some water to dissolve it. Right? We will transfer the solid into the beaker and will add some water to dissolve this solid or solute. Right? After this, transfer this solution to the 500 cm cube volumetric flask and add more water. Keep adding water until the volume of solution rises to the H line and mix the solution. This is our desired solution. इस तरह से हम अपने desired solution को prepare कर लेंगे. Now the second question of the self-assessment exercise 6.6 is how can you prepare 25 cm cube of 0.25 molar copper sulfate .5H2O solution. Students, this pentahydrated copper sulfate is also known as blue vitriol. Data: mass of pentahydrated copper sulfate we don't know and the volume of a solution is 25 cm cube. So we will convert it by dividing by 1000 and we get the answer 0.025 dm cube. Now molarity is 0.25 and the molar mass of copper sulfate is, not only the copper sulfate, whole pentahydrated copper sulfate is 249.5 gram per mole. Students, we have already calculated the molar mass of copper sulfate in unit 1. Now the solution, as we know, 1 dm cube solution contains 0.25 moles of copper sulfate. So 0.025 dm cube solution contains 0.25 into 0.025. So we get the number of moles 0.00625 moles of pentahydrated copper sulfate. Now moles, we can now easily calculate the mass. Moles are 0.00625 is equal to mass in gram and divided by 249.5. Mass of pentahydrated copper sulfate is 1.56 gram. Students, यहाँ तक तो हमने मास कैलकुलेट कर लिया. Now prepare the solution. Weigh out 1.56 gram of copper sulfate .5H2O that has the number of moles 0.00625 moles. सबसे पहले हम वे करेंगे 1.56 पेंटाहाइड्रेट कॉपर सल्फेट का and then add this solid into a beaker and add some water to dissolve it, right? हम 1.56 ग्राम ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट को बीकर में ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे और कुछ पानी डालेंगे ताकि वो जो हमारे पास कॉपर सल्फेट है वो डिज़ोल्व हो जाए एंड देन ट्रांसफ़र दिस सोल्यूशन टू द 25 cm क्यूब वॉल्यूमेट्रिक फ्लास्क एंड ऐड मोर वाटर, राइट? तो अब हमने उसको ट्रांसफ़र कर देना है 25 cm क्यूब ऑफ वॉल्यूमेट्रिक फ्लास्क में एंड देन हम थोड़ा सा और पानी डालेंगे एंड देन keep adding water until the volume of a solution rises to the edge line and makes the solution. This is our desired solution. हम वाटर को कंटिन्यूसली ऐड करते रहेंगे यहाँ तक कि वाटर का जो लेवल है वो राइज हो जाए एज लाइन तक एंड देन उसके बाद हम सोल्यूशन को अच्छी तरह से मिक्स करेंगे एंड देन फाइनली वी गेट द सोल्यूशन, राइट? So students, finally we get the solution. Inshallah, in the next class we will discuss other problems of molarity. So take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.